Yo, what's up? You on spec, guys.
Yo, what's up guys? P. Andre is back. Right, Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera pada korang yang menonton channel Andre Brothers. Korang memang awesome guys. Yes, we are back dengan kita punya video react. Aku tak tahu kenapa aku asyik cakap meneran aja guys. Tapi aku harap dengan cara aku cakap meneran ni korang tak menyampah lah. Bukan apa, aku nak bagi satu energy yang bila opening orang tengok macam yes, kita dapat energy ni, kita dapat energy semangat. Jadi bila kita tengok kita rasa semangat, kita tolak semua aura-aura negatif ni ke tepi dan kita ambil positive vibe. Itu yang penting guys. Okay guys, macam biasalah, apa khabar korang? Kalau baik, Alhamdulillah, syukur pada Allah. Aku rasa malam ni aku tak nak lah membebel banyak sangat. Jom kita straight forward dengan kita punya video react daripada Noob's Top 5 macam biasa guys. Are you ready? Good, jom. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. The Church of the Dead.
Ooh,
Paranormal
the Church
investigators
of
Jeff
the
and Phil
Dead.
from the YouTube channel Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations are the first ghost hunting team to ever be allowed to explore and investigate the infamous Mount Fitchett Church near Stansted, Mount Fitchett, England. The church itself has stood for over 900 years and is surrounded by an ancient graveyard.
900
The
tahun dah
burial
umur
grounds is the
church ni
final
guys.
resting place for some entire families, as well as wealthy lords of the past and soldiers who perished in battle long ago in many different wars. With hundreds of years of dark history, it's no surprise that the church is said to be extremely haunted.
Sangat
Visitors
berhantu
claim to
guys.
hear sounds and voices, and a photo was captured of what appears to be two shadow figures sitting in one of the pews. The Mount
Nampak,
Fitchett
guys.
Church was closed and abandoned in 1967. The Ghost Tech team sets up a few static cameras and sits down to ask some questions of any spirit that might be present. When Phil asks for a sign, something seems to answer.
Could you make yourself known? Either by talking to us, shouting your name, or banging on something, or moving something. Could you do that now for me, please?
Guys, dengar macam bunyi tapak kaki guys.
That was definitely footsteps.
Ha.
There's no one else around here, not even outside. There's no one for a, you know, it's just countryside. There's no one around here. That was footsteps inside on the floor, and it was right down there at the back where the door is. Here is the enhanced audio taken from our static cam facing the chancel.
Serius guys, tapak kaki tu.
That was definitely footsteps. Yeah. If you'd like to communicate with us, please do so. We don't mean you no harm or disrespect. Earlier on, we heard
Dengar macam bunyi tap tadi
we both hear a voice come from the opposite end of the church, but even after enhancing the distant voice, we cannot make out what is being said. Earlier on, we heard
Friends hear the sound of footsteps and a soft voice coming from somewhere inside the church. Later, as day turns to night, the team sets up static night vision cameras to continue recording. What happens next is truly bizarre.
Can you hear us? I ask if any of the spirits can hear us, and we receive a response as there is loud banging as we enter the chancel. Here is the enhanced audio. Can you hear us? We end our first session, and unknown to us at the time, our static cam 1 is capturing a shadow figure moving within the chapel.
Katanya nampak macam lembaga, guys. Tapi kat mana? Aku tak nampak. Ada shadow, guys.
A loud sound can be heard and their static camera captures a shadow moving in and out of sight in one corner. Now it's worth mentioning that investigators Jeff and Phil are far away and walking in the opposite direction. So whatever this shadow is, it couldn't have been cast by either of them. Now this story doesn't stop there because the Ghost Tech guys aren't the only ones who seem to have captured strange paranormal evidence at the Mount Fitchet Church. A little over a year ago, 42-year-old Stephen Regoli was hit by a train and lost his life near the old Mount Fitchet Church. A hiker captured something on camera near the train tracks. Something downright chilling.
So, benda ni dia berlaku dekat dengan church juga. Tak jauh dari situ. Oh, tempat dia suram gila, guys.
A terrifying pale translucent figure can be seen drifting through the air on a path near the
guys.
church. So, could it be that the Mount Fitchet Church is truly haunted? Did Jeff and Phil capture evidence of spirits that still walk the church grounds? Let me know what you think.
Tadi tu nampak
You
macam
can
ada
watch this
asap
entire
gerak.
video and a follow-up part 2 that will be coming soon over on the YouTube channel Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations.
Kau tengok tu macam ada. Kejap. Ada macam tu. Ui, scary, guys.
The Tower of Terror. In what's supposed to be the happiest place on Earth, an ominous mock grand hotel towers above the awestruck, happy crowd below. The Twilight Zone Tower of Terror in Disney's California Adventure Park is a free-fall ride that's dedicated to the popular TV show The Twilight Zone. Now, over the years, the Tower of Terror attraction became known for one particularly creepy real-life ghost story. It is said that a Disney cast member suddenly suffered a massive heart attack and passed away while welcoming guests onto the ride. Many visitors and employees claim to have seen his ghost and have reported random noises and flickering of the lights, even when
Salah
the
seorang
ride
pekerja
is
dia
not in
mati kat situ, guys.
operation.
Itu yang katanya tempat ni macam
Park and
berhala.
recorded videos to capture the fun trip with his family. To his surprise, he also captured something he did not expect at the Tower of Terror.
Yang ni tempat taman tema permainan tau, guys.
A strange translucent apparition can be seen on one of the levels at the Tower of Terror.
Oh,
Now,
yalah.
many of Sam's viewers believe the figure to simply be another hologram on the ride. But I looked through hours of footage of this ride on YouTube and I have not found any evidence of there being a hologram at this particular spot on the ride. In fact, this is the area on the ride where a picture is taken of the guests.
Nah, ini dia punya taman permainan dia lah yang
So the creepy apparition remains a mystery. But Sam isn't the only one who captured bizarre footage on the Tower of Terror. In this next video, a maintenance man is doing a routine safety and quality check on the Disney ride. He's completely alone. Or is he? The uncut footage is over 2 minutes long, but to save time, I just cut the video down to the spookiest parts.
macam ada nampak benda kat belakang dia, guys. Betul ke? Macam nampak something kat belakang ni tadi. Ni di tengah test permainan tu aku rasa kot.
Did you see it? A bizarre figure appears on a seat behind the maintenance
Kan
man.
aku cakap guys.
It's only visible for less than a second.
Scary guys.
3/20ths of a second to be exact. The figure then moves 2 seats away right next to the oblivious worker, and it appears 2 more times. Again, I checked to make sure that there are no hologram effects in place in the seating area, and there are none. Also, the hologram effects that appear on the right show
Scary.
multiple characters, and none of them are seated as these figures appear to be. So it seems very unlikely that this would be a reflection. So just what is this? Could it be that the spirit of the man who suddenly lost his life on the Disney ride is still around? Or is it just some very, very strange light reflection? You decide.
Oh, yang tu
If you see a
nampak
video
macam
that
orang
you
berdiri
think would be
guys.
perfect for the top 5, or if you have a ghost hunting channel and you caught something great, contact me at nukes.5@gmail.com. Attachment.
Okay guys, ada 2 video yang aku rasa okay, seram juga. Yang pertama video tentang church, satu church yang gereja yang dah terlalu lama lah. Umur dia pun dah hampir 900 tahun. Kau bayangkan dekat 1000 tahun dah umur church ni. Dan di pekarangan gereja ni memang banyak kubur-kubur lama lah tu. Church tu telah ditutup sekitar tahun 1967 kalau seingat aku lah pada cakap tadi. Sejak pada tu memang church tu memang tidak digunakan lagi. Dan dikatakan church tu, gereja tu sangat-sangat berhantu guys. So mamat yang pergi 2 orang ni dia cuba nak buktikan bahawa memang ada entiti paranormal kat sana lah. Dan of course kita dapat bunyi-bunyi yang macam tapak kaki. Lepas tu kita boleh nampak semacam ada shadow. Okay, itu yang pada aku seram juga. And then ada berlakunya satu kejadian tidak jauh pada gereja tu. Dulu ada orang mati kat situ tau. So ada satu lelaki ni dia sempat merakam di kawasan tu. Tiba-tiba kita nampak tadi seolah-olah ada macam semacam asap tapi bentuk orang bergerak. Pada aku agak seram juga tu guys. So yang nombor 2 ni video daripada theme park Disneyland ya kot, semacam tu lah. So di theme park ni kebiasaannya theme park yang besar macam ni diorang memang ada banyak dia punya part-part tau. Macam tempat roller coaster kat sini, tempat permainan yang ni kat sini. So tadi tu tempat dia, nama dia Tower of Terror, something macam tu lah. So kat situ katanya ada seorang pekerja diorang pernah mati sakit jantung. Selepas itulah banyak jadi perkara-perkara yang misteri yang berlaku dekat situ. So salah satu tu video yang kita tengok tadi. Kalau kau tengok video tadi tu nampak macam image orang tengah duduk guys. Tapi aku tak tahulah betul ke tak kan. Oh alam. So apa pendapat korang? Komen kat bawah. Kita go next video, okay?
Paranormal investigator Jordan from the YouTube channel Paranormies says that he believes some dark, angry spirit has attached itself to him after one of their investigations. So, back during an investigation at a haunted church in Canada, Jordan and fellow investigator Johnny accidentally let go of a Ouija board planchette without saying goodbye, which legend around the board says that you're never supposed to do. Jordan says that with every paranormal investigation since, something seems to be surrounding him and even physically attacking him. Even more disturbing, the entity seems to have followed him home.
Ni
The
mamat ni.
investigator has experienced trouble sleeping, continuously waking up throughout the night, and he says he feels drained of energy each day. One night Jordan wakes up in what he believes to be a state of sleep paralysis, and he sees a woman with long dark hair watching him
Wih,
from his
scary,
bedroom
guys.
door.
Aku
The
pernah kena
woman
macam tu.
disappears, but since then Jordan says he has seen the woman many times from the corner of his eye. Disturbed by what's happening to him, he decides to spend a few nights in his parents' RV, away from his home and family. He wants to confirm once and for all if a strange presence is truly attached only to him. It did not go well.
Dia jadi
The first
problem
night, nothing
pasal
much
apa tu guys?
happens, but the second night, Jordan begins to hear something very frightening.
Benda tu dah datang kat rumah dia tau. Dia cakap dia dengar something. Uish. Uish, scary ni. Bunyi Bunyi apa tu? Macam bunyi angin pun ada. Dia jadi ni pasal apa tu? Mamat ni dia menyeru hantu. Dia main uji board tu. Tapi dia langgar pantang larang tu. Dia lepas tanpa say goodbye. Start pada tu, benda ni dah start menghantui dia. Dia datang kat rumah.
I'm not sure if you guys heard that, but I've been hearing that all night. Can't really get to sleep.
Setiap malam dia start dengar benda ni.
A strange, unexplained static sound seems to resonate throughout the entire RV, and Jordan is unable to pinpoint exactly where the noise is coming from. It almost sounds like a voice is trying to break through the static. And the next night, it just gets worse.
Tutup sendiri guys. Member cuak lah. Ini rumah dia ni. Oh, dia dah cuak dah guys. Ini rumah dia macam dalam RV tau. Dalam bus macam tu. Serius lah guys. Dengar kot bunyi dalam bilik tu. Padahal aku rasa dia seorang je ni. Macam
Who is that?
macam ada benda kat dalam bilik toilet dia ni.
Hello? Who are you?
Kira berani kat mamat ni guys. Ada
Why are
benda
you
jatuh.
following me? Anybody in there?
Ada benda gerak kat loceng dia guys.
After his terrifying experiences in the RV, Jordan returns home. But back at his house, his little dog Zeus seems to be very disturbed by something Jordan can't see. Jordan picks up his camera and begins to film.
What's wrong?
Dog dia dah nampak something. Dog dia nampak something guys.
Is this what's going on?
Ini time ni dia dah balik
Little
rumah guys.
Zeus sees something and jumps back in fear. What happens next is downright chilling.
Aduh main loceng guys.
Hello?
Aduh ya Allah Tuhanku, kalau aku tak tahu. Suspend tu. Tak tahu bulu rumah aku masih meremang gila ni. Dog dia masuk bilik dia dulu guys. Dia pun takut ni aku rasa. Benda ni start ikut dia balik guys. Semuanya start daripada yang dia
Why are
langgar.
you following me?
Masa dia langgar pantang main uji board tu.
Who are you?
Ish, scary.
Who are you?
Dia buka. Ya Allah. Astaghfirullahaladzim. Itulah Mat. Kau kosong Mat. Kau nak cari hantu, kau kosong. Benda tu dah ikut kau balik. Gerak
In the reflection of the window, Jordan sees someone or something staring back at him from around the hallway corner. He quickly pans around, but no one there.
Oh, scary.
He walks into the hallway, he hears a growl, and the bathroom door swings open and a bath towel falls to the floor. This is when Jordan has just had enough for a while and decides to leave and stay over at the home of friend and fellow investigator Johnny.
Aduh.
So what do you think is happening to Jordan? Could something dark and sinister truly be stalking him? Let me know in the comments.
Scary guys.
Check out this entire video with even more paranormal events over on the YouTube channel Paranormies. And they say part 2 will be coming soon. The man who wasn't there. Paranormal YouTube channel Fourth Wall received a video from a man that says he captured something very disturbing in a quiet Japanese neighborhood.
Oh.
It's late at night and no one
Kat
is
Jepun,
around
guys.
when the man spots something strange going on with a swing set in a nearby park. He's a little freaked out and believes he might be experiencing something paranormal. So he places his work phone on top of a tall playset and sets it to record. He then takes his personal phone and films as he approaches the swing set.
Kat taman permainan malam-malam memanglah scary guys. Ya Allah. Kau tengok dia bergerak ni macam ada satu energi yang bermain tau guys. Lama kot. Makin rancak. Jahanam kalau macam ni.
A single swing is violently swaying back and forth. But that's not all the anonymous man has captured, because his work phone recorded something absolutely terrifying.
Kenapa ada
A dark, creepy figure of a man can be seen standing motionless in front of a tree. Now, what makes this footage so disturbing is that, as you can see, the other phone didn't capture anyone standing there at all.
serius
Could it
lah?
be that the park is haunted and a dark spirit apparition was caught on camera? What do you think? You can watch this entire creepy video and many more over on the YouTube channel Fourth Wall.
Scary tak?
The Orphanage. Paranormal investigator Luis Manuel Mote and cameraman Odin set out to explore an abandoned orphanage in the middle of a forest. Many children lost their lives here under very strange circumstances, and then others who stayed here claimed to experience terrifying paranormal activity. The large buildings of the orphanage were eventually all just abandoned. Luis and Odin begin to explore the orphanage grounds and they start to hear some very strange things.
¿Escuchaste?
Oi, dengar ke ada suara orang menangis?
Otra vez.
Besar equipment ni guys. Dah boleh shoot drama dah
Creaky
ni.
moan can be heard coming from somewhere on the property. Luis and Odin are a bit freaked out by the bizarre sound but continue to explore. That's when things take a terrifying turn.
Ese centro, ¿para qué lo ocuparían? ¿Crees que hagan un ritual?
Tu apa benda
Pues quién sabe qué.
Macam
¿Para qué lo
batu-batu.
ocuparán todo este rollo, güey? Pero... Ah, no inventes, Odín. Te juro que entró... Hay alguien allá adentro.
The investigators spot someone or something
nampak, guys.
walking past a window right in front of them. They run inside, but there's no one there. After a long night of exploring, Luis and Odin decide to call it a night and head home. After many requests from their viewers, the Terror Alex Streamo team decide to go back to the orphanage one more time. And this time, the unexplained terrifying activity only seems to intensify.
Dengar macam scary. Baru aku perasan dia pakai jaket Petronas guys.
Luis and Odin feel like something might be watching them from the darkness. Even though they feel surrounded by an entity that they can't see, they continue exploring. As they walk through a field to get to another building, they both see something that makes their blood run cold.
Oh iyalah guys, nampak lah. Macam ada lembaga macam tu.
It almost looks like someone dressed in white is walking through the building on the hill in front of them. They hurry to the structure to investigate, but find nothing. However, as they walk out of the building and look down the hill in front of them, they encounter another chilling surprise.
Mira, dime, Luis. Aquí, mira. Sí, lo estoy viendo, hermano. No inventes. ¿Sí lo tienes? Sí, lo agarré abajo. No inventes, güey. Hasta se movió las ramas. Se vio cómo se subió aquí, Odín. ¿Pero se va arrastrando? Sí, pero estas ramas se movieron.
A strange, elongated, trailing white shape seems to float across the field and disappear into the bushes. Again, the friends run over to investigate but find no sign of what they captured on camera.
Apa benda
So, did Luis and Odin record video evidence of some of the paranormal activity that drove everyone away from the orphanage? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. You can watch this entire 2-part series with many more paranormal moments that I didn't feature here over on the YouTube channel, Terror Alex Streamo. Thanks so much for watching. Please follow me on Instagram here, and on Twitter right there, and also on FlipFlop. I'll see you next week.
Okay guys, itu dia video react daripada Noobs Top 5. Siapa yang belum follow Noobs Top 5, guys please follow dia punya channel dulu. Dan mana antara korang yang belum tahu, pergi layan dulu video-video kat sana. Tapi kalau korang nak layan dengan aku, alhamdulillah, syukur. Okay guys, ada beberapa video yang aku rasa seram lah. Pada aku antara dia yang video yang Mamat tadi tu, yang dia ghost hunting juga. Dia menyeru makhluk dengan main Ouija board. Lepas tu dia gagal habiskan permainan tu tanpa cakap goodbye lah. So itu pantang larang dia. So sejak daripada kejadian tu, dia selalu dapat dengar benda-benda pelik yang macam kita dengar tadi tu guys. Dan dia selalu cakap juga, kadang-kadang dia macam, dia tidur, dia macam ditindih. Lepas tu dia nampak semacam ada satu makhluk berambut panjang guys, perempuan. Dan apa yang aku rasa seram tu masa last tu, yang sebelum kan ada anjing dia macam react dengan ada sesuatu, tapi anjing dia takut kan. Lepas tu dia pun nampak benda tu, dia terus keluar pada rumah tu kan. Pada aku itu agak seram guys. So aku tak tahu adakah korang rasa tu real atau fake kan. Tapi yang Jepun tu mula-mula aku rasa seram sebab footage dia lah, nampak buayan tu bergerak sendiri. Tapi bila satu lagi video yang nampak macam seolah CCTV tu, bila nampak satu lelaki yang berdiri tegak je, image dia terlalu clear, tu buat aku rasa macam agak curiga jugalah. 50-50 untuk aku nak percaya yang Jepun tu. Yang last tadi tu not bad, pada aku seram juga. Tapi apa yang aku bercakap, aku bangga guys, dia pakai jaket Petronas guys, Mondonia kita. Okay guys, aku harap korang terhibur untuk video kali ni. Sehingga kita jumpa untuk kita punya next video, mana yang dah tengok pada awal sampai habis. Aku ucapkan jutaan terima kasih. Aku doakan supaya korang panjang umur, murah rezeki, dan dipermudahkan segala urusan dunia dan akhirat guys. So sehingga kita jumpa untuk kita punya next video. Korang jaga diri baik-baik. Stay safe, stay cool guys. Korang memang awesome. Ciao.